Hello everyone, I'm Sandy Anastasi, psychic channel, intuitive astrologer, and soul coach. And I'm here today with your astrological and psychic predictions for June of 2023. First, let me give you a little bit of an overview of what's coming up. On June 2nd, Pluto will retrograde, and as it does, it's going to be reactivating issues that relate to the sign Capricorn. It's fitting that we are also celebrating Father's Day this month because Capricorn rules the entire concept of fatherhood. So read my editorial. It's got some interesting things to say about fatherhood. Meanwhile, Father's Day and Capricorn, the whole concept of fatherhood is more than about fathers. Capricorn rules government, big business, money, leadership, and power-oriented issues. All of these are going to be major concerns. And things like responsibility and justice, both in our own lives and in the world, are going to be very important this June. There's a grand trine in the water signs happening this month, and especially at the beginning of the month, it's going to make for a somewhat turbulent and emotional time, but it's also going to give heightened intuition for us and strong empathy for everyone, and also a lot of concern for others. Now here's what's happening for the fire signs. If you're a fire sign, you're an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. So if you're a fire sign, you can expect healing to be occurring through your own actions, and it'll be in some important area of your life. If you've been experiencing financial problems or difficulties in your job, there will be an opportunity to address and to fix that issue. Likewise, are there misunderstandings around you or other problems, perhaps in your primary relationship or with your family? Because you'll have a chance to fix and rectify those situations too this month. Now here's what's happening for the earth signs. If you're a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, you are an earth sign. So if you're an earth sign, some of your deepest fears, my friends, are going to be stirred up at the same time that some of the most amazing opportunities are being presented to you. It may be time to push past your fears and to take a leap of faith. In spite of the tensions that are around you and the stresses too that you're experiencing right now, you know that good things are coming your way. Friends are going to be very important, especially right now. So if you're an air sign, that means you're a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. This is going to get an important month to be organized. It's going to be important to get your finances in order and to determine what you want your future direction in life to be. Whether you have a job or not, you're going to be hard at work doing something. Finances are powerful. They're powerful motivators at the moment. And some creative handling of financial things is going to be needed. Finally, if you're a water sign, meaning you are a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, you're going to be experiencing that grand trine in water at the very beginning of the month. That's going to launch the month and set the tone for it. And so it's going to be easy, if you're not careful, for your emotions to carry you away this month. Do yourself a favor and take a breath before doing or reacting to anything without thinking first. You'll be glad that you did. That said, your energy level is going to be very high all month long, unless you let yourself fall into a bad emotional state, that is. And you're going to also have very heightened intuition all month long. Again, that's going to work for you unless you're empathically connected to someone who is emotionally out of balance, in which case it could be a hard month for you. Now, let's take a look at what's happening in June for each sun sign. Here's the one for Aries. Aries, please don't be afraid to speak up this month. The way you are seen, you see, depends upon how you present yourself. So communication is of the utmost importance right now. If you're married or in a strong relationship, it's important to give your life partner a lot of support right now. There's a turning point happening in your own career or perhaps that of your mate. It's at hand now. The turning point is now. Decisions are important and must be discussed. Healing yourself is an important job for you this month. And family and home responsibilities can make that either easy or hard, depending on how you handle them. Don't be afraid to share, and don't be afraid to delegate. Taurus. The transiting moon is in your opposing sign as we start the month, and that will draw emotional focus to all of your important relationships all month long. The solar eclipse in April sets things in motion for some conflicts that are now developing. It's important to talk and to be on the same page as your mate and or your partners, especially regarding financial and business affairs. A new game plan is required. Some wonderful opportunities are available to you right now, but they will only be good for short-term benefits unless you're willing to make some very big changes. All of your talents and skills will be required to be successful with this goal. Gemini. This is your month, Gemini. Happy birthday. I'm one too. So let's wish you and me a happy birthday together. This promises to be an action-packed month. You're going to be traveling or perhaps around your birthday having visitors, or perhaps someone of importance to you is visiting from afar. Travel may also involve work. Your creativity is high this month, so it's a great time to work on some projects that you've been thinking about. Try something new. Have fun experimenting. Emotionally, you're likely to want to stay close to home during your birthday month. And if you're working on those personal projects and dealing with home and family concerns, you may have a bit of a balancing act to do too. If you have children, Gemini, or perhaps fur babies like me, well, expect a lot of interaction with them all month long. Some old health issues for you or someone around you that you are concerned about may be returning. Please don't ignore them. They could be more than you think. Or if you take care of them, you can just brush them aside and say, okay, that's done with. So don't hide from them. Take care of them. Cancer. July is going to be a wonderful month for you. Pardon me, did I say July? June is going to be a wonderful month for you, as issues concerning friends and family members have you doing some soul searching. Wow, that's a good thing for you this month. It really is. Plan on spending a lot of time at home or dealing with things around your home and family, and you're going to love it. You seem to be caught in the middle, though, between people, and that's not so good. This could be your mate and his or her children, or perhaps your own children. It could be between a friend and you or their children, and as soon as one issue is resolved, another seems to erupt to take its place. The only resolution to these things, Cancer, is to make your own rules and take your own control back again. Meanwhile, working around the house or remotely will be a very good thing for you, and it'll bring you a lot of happiness. If you are seeking to sell your home or a piece of property, Cancer, This could be a good month for that too. Leo, this June, expect mother issues to appear. In fact, they're going to be all around you all month long. Whether you're involving with your friends or siblings or your mate or partner, you're going to be dealing with those mother issues. Some actions and decisions that you made at the beginning of the year are being revisited. Now is your chance to revise your actions if you so choose. Regarding some dealings with friends and siblings, though, some legal documents may need to be discussed or drawn up. Or perhaps it's just important to have everything that you are mutually planning put into writing. If you have or are writing a book, wow, this is a great month for that. In general, keep yourself as flexible as you can in all of your life situations regarding work and career especially. All of that flexibility is going to be needed. It's very desirable for you to have that flexibility in your life right now. Virgo, it's time this July to take, I said July again, this June. Why am I hurrying life up? It's important this June to take some time for you. Have a good time. Have a good month. Meanwhile, take some time to take action on some of those ideas that you've been thinking about. Changes in either how you handle your finances or where your money is coming from need to happen now. If you are to make your ideas work, that is. With the transitioning sun on your solar midheaven and close to Mars, the planet of action, it's clear that the time to act is now and that you're beginning to see the whole picture much more clearly. In fact, your actions now have the power to alter your entire life direction, Virgo. Be clear on your goals, be clear on your aspirations, and follow the dream. It's time to make your decisions, time to take charge of your life, to take action, and you may include others in your plan if you require their support or input. Otherwise, you don't really need to discuss it with them until you are ready to actually act. Libra, this is going to be an emotional month for you, and much of your emotional concern will have to do with your finances, and especially where your income is coming from. Old emotional patterns in relationships seem to be resurfacing, and also they are causing a lot of emotional concern. Remember, changing your reaction will change the pattern. If you don't like it, you may be thinking about traveling, or perhaps someone coming from afar for a visit. These are good things for you. They'll be a pick-me-up during the month. Long-distance communications are all around you as well. Perhaps that's work or a lot of time on the internet. You may be on the internet a lot, or working in the communications field, or writing a book. All of these are beneficial actions and options for you this month. Take that emotional charged energy and turn it into something creative and intuitive, and you'll be glad you did. Scorpio, with the transiting moon in your sun sign as the month begins, it's likely that you'll be wearing your heart on your sleeve all month long. It's going to be an emotional month for you. The moon's position develops and expands on last month's lunar eclipse in Scorpio. In fact, this entire year has been focused around specific actions that you want and need to take, and timing that action perfectly to achieve your goals. Your focus this month will be on travel or a move, perhaps on finances, and also on a relationship and business partners. It's time to set the ball rolling. It's time to start taking action. You need to overcome your fears and past emotional pains that might be returning. It's time to move past all that. It's time to move forward. Sagittarius, this month's transiting, in fact, all of the transits, I was going to say the transiting sun, but all of the transits are going to bring a grand trine in fire into your life. And you can expect that you're going to feel energized and focused, not just from that grand trine in fire, but from all of those transits. So if there's something that you've been putting off that you really want to do, this month is going to be a good time to do it. If you've wanted to travel or move, it's a good month for that. You may feel like you're flipping the page in the chapters of your life, moving on to new things as you let go of the old. Home, family, mother issues may pop up and be a strong distraction, but they are unlikely to slow you down. If you have children, healing and understanding is coming into those relationships. If you need a little romance in your life this month, something will bring it to you. Ooh, that sounds fun. Capricorn, this month highlights your daily activities, your life activities, your health, and any fur babies you might have. Mars, highlighted by the transiting sun, will energize all of these things for better or for worse. It may be time to put the time, money, and effort into some of these things and get ahead of any potential problems. A lot is also going on for you regarding your career and the overall direction you want your life to take. You keep evaluating and reevaluating and also refining your goals. Luck is with you this month, though, in all things, including your finances. This month, you'll get some positive feedback regarding good friends and certain actions you may have taken. There's travel, interaction with children, romantic partners, reconnection with those good friends, and all very important things that you will likely have to make some difficult choices along the way, too. Aquarius, on June 2nd, Pluto, that over the last couple of months entered into your sun sign, giving you a window into the next 19 years of changes that are coming into your world, is retrograding. Pluto gave you some great insights into the future to come while it was in your sign. But now that it's retrograde, it means that those glimpses into the future that you saw will be put off until 2024 and after. And beginning now, you get the opportunity to resolve and remove any obstacles that you now realize might be in your way. You have some difficult choices coming up. It's important to take action right now, to take that chance that you are so clearly seeing. It's time to move your goals and your dreams forward. It seems that Father's Day, or perhaps the time period around Father's Day this year, will be especially important, and something will be occurring that influences the choices that you're going to be making. Pisces, your primary focus this month, Pisces, seems to be on your home and family, and also the actions that you will likely be directed by powerful emotions to take. And there will be financial concerns that are motivators too. Your strong intuition is screaming to take action right now. It's time to follow that directive, but please make your next moves in your life journey intelligently. It will be all too easy for you to be carried away with emotion this month, especially since you may feel that you are being bombarded on all sides with information that is telling you what to do that may not be syncing with your own intuitive insight. Here is one of the big tests of your life right now. Do you listen to the voice of others motivated largely by fear or desire for control? Or do you follow your own powerful insight and intuition? Are you ready to trust yourself, Pisces? That is the real question, isn't it? My friends, thank you so much for listening to my psychic and astrological predictions for June of 2023. To find out more about me and my work, please go to my website. You'll find me here online at www.sandyanastasia.com. Don't forget to sign up for my free psychic hour that I do every month, and certainly my free newsletter that comes to your inbox every month. It'll tell you all about whatever I've got going on. And while you're on my website, go ahead and browse some of my courses, my books. I've got an entire education in metaphysics in my VIP membership section alone. Have some fun. And I'll be back next month with more predictions for you. Thank you so much. Oh, and don't forget to check out my Kabbalah Pathworking class. In fact, I've got a lot of information on it on my website, right on the front page this month. It begins on July 5th. I hope to see you there. Goodbye for now.